Great. Blessings. I'm setting this space once again. This is Tarot Thursday. Anyone that has ill intentions or ill energy is not allowed in this space. Only people with loving hearts and want to come and receive a message from their highest self for their greatest good and everyone else around them is allowed in this space. This is Tarot Thursday. I am Sydney Rich of ArcanAtl. Thank you so much. I'm a tarot reader of going on 11 years. You can book personally with me at experiencearcana.com. I have this company with the homie Keisha Lee, the Psychic Yogi. We also have our Patreon, where you can hang out with us on Patreon with our full moon and new moon meditations. So yeah, check that out. I'm trying to get this YouTube game popping, so we love to see it. I had to reset because the comment section was not working, and hopefully now it is. So I'm just going to let everyone come in. Like I said, I've been watching the Olympics. I'm recording it. Please let me know if the comment section is working. Yay! It's working. Beautiful. Okay, Miss Marina, love. I'm going to do the love story tarot. Hey! Okay, yay! I don't know what that was about, but I'm glad it's fixed. That was lame. Oh, my little thing stuff. Oh, let me light my incense real quick. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope things are amazing. It is August. Happy August. It's my birthday month. Ooh, ooh. That's why we always meet at 8:31, even though sometimes I'm late. But August 31st is my birthday. Marina wants to know about love. Let's see the vibes. What does Marina need to know about love? Where is her love story at this moment in time? Where is her love story? What is the focus? What does she need to focus on? What is the vibe? Okay, we have heartbreak, and it's coming up reversed. So to me, I feel like you're in a healing space. I don't know if there's someone in your life. I know you always ask about love. I don't ever know if there's a particular person that you're dating or whatever. But this reverse is telling me that there's healing energy coming in for you, where things are going to feel maybe more harmonious. Maybe you're realizing what it is that you really want. Maybe you're realizing that certain things that used to break your heart don't really break your heart anymore. That happens with time, and that's what healing is. So I just feel like you're in a really healed space, which is what you want to be in to attract positive connections, aligned connections. So I love that this heartbreak came up reversed. I'm just going to read what it says in the book, because sometimes I love the book. Yeah, healing and recovering from heartbreak, forgiveness. So nailed it, nailed that interpretation. So yes. You're healing. You're in a healed space, which is what we want to be in. Hey, y'all. Okay, Natasha. Natasha, I get to decide. We're going to do tarot. I'm using my Spirit of the Cosmos. Y'all, I had to retire my light seers. You know, I was having such a hard time shuffling. I had to put it on the shelf. I need a new one, so I'm going to be purchasing a new light seers, but it's been giving me an opportunity to use my other deck. So I really have been digging that. This is for Tasha. What does Tasha need to know, Spirit? What does Tasha need to know right now? Any messages from her highest self for her greatest good and everyone else around her? What does she need to know? What does Tasha need to know? What does Tasha need to know? Okay, the Devil reverse. So this has to do with letting go of control and finally feeling like that you are not restricted by anything, right? This energy, I like a Devil reverse. It's Capricorn energy. It's kind of loosening up your grip on things and maybe realizing that certain people, certain places, certain things are not good for you. And I really put a block up, and this energy's got to go, Spirit. So let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You guys got to get out of here. You guys literally have to get the fuck out of here. Okay? Bye. Because I will restart this live again and reset the intention because I'm not playing this shit. I don't have the patience right now. Tasha, so I do feel like this is you letting go of something that is not great for you, right? Because the devil upright can talk about toxic or things that are not great for you. So maybe that's why this happened. Energy. And so you're releasing it right now, right? You're in this place of being able to release and understand what is actually good for you and that you are in control. And these other things, these outside things, they are not in control of your choices and where you want to be and how you want to show up. Okay, so I also see that too with the 3 of Cups reverse. There's a feeling that maybe the people around you or maybe an environment that you've been going in, it just doesn't align anymore, right? It doesn't click with what you want to be doing or where you want or how you want to be living. That's what it feels like to me. It's kind of like, you know what? This isn't working for me anymore, so I'm going to make a choice. I'm going to make a decision, and I'm going to maybe stop hanging out with these people or stop doing this activity or however that may resonate with you. I'm so sorry for this disgusting shit that's on here, you guys. That is so gross, but we're just going to ignore it and pretend like we don't see it. Okay. Next is Ronnie Tarot. What does Miss Ronnie need to know? Why is YouTube like this, bro? Do I have to make, like, you can't even make it private, right? So I looked at that. You can't make it private. So, like, only subscribers can come on your live. Like, that is annoying to me. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, bruh. Stop that. Like, roses, 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 roses. So roses is my block, right? You can do energy blocks. And that's what Keisha taught me. So I put my roses up. Or you can put your bubble up. But that's what I just put up. And now we're back to 5 people. And it's probably the 5 people that are actually in here and not weirdos. Okay? The hell? Okay. So Tasha, reverse devil. Getting rid of toxic energy. Things that aren't good for you. Being in spaces that are more aligned with who you are, where you want to be, that feel good. And it might be cutting off some people, you know what I'm saying? And that's maybe why we just had that weird little incident of people that are not part of this space coming in, right? That is kind of how energy works a lot of times too. We just pay attention to shit because we're always getting messages, even in weird ways like that. But this is for Ronnie. Hey, at least it wasn't that racist shit. 3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups came back. So this is you. Okay, so I love this because the 3 of Pentacles is on the bottom. 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. So threes are about manifesting things. 3s are about creation energy. So you really, and I know you are, this is just letting you know that you are really around people that are the people that you need to be working with. Okay, you are really surrounded by support. You really are like in your soul tribe vibe, and you're going to be able to continue to work with these people to build your ideas out, to make them real. And it's because you are energetically actually connected with these people instead of feeling like you're trying to force anything. It is just like a flow. And so your creativity is flowing, your community is flowing, and that is going to continue to be consistent with as you go on throughout this year and into next year, because you kind of, it like works, right? 3 of Pentacles is something that just works. Everybody does their part. Everyone knows what they're doing, what they're contributing, and they show up, and there's no wah about it. And that's what you need, right? To be able to be creative and show up in your full self without having to feel like you have to turn certain parts of you off and turn certain parts of you on. You can just be who you are and come and show up. So love that energy for you. Brianna. I don't even know if anything else is happening in the comments because I'm not scrolling back down. I'm just looking here at you guys' names, and I'm just praying for good stuff. Okay. Brianna. Hey, Brianna. Okay. It's Brianna. What does Brianna need to know about love? What does Brianna need to know about love? Brianna. What does Miss Brianna need to know about love? What does Miss Brianna need to know about love? King of Wands. So someone's coming in. Someone thinks you're hot stuff, okay? This is a very attractive energy. They are very attractive. You might think somebody's hot stuff too. I like this King of Wands energy. Sometimes King of Wands can be a little egomaniac vibes, but this feels like someone that just wants to like show you that they can lead, right? This is leader energy, Aries energy. Like, come on, let's go do this. What do you want to do? I can make that happen. So it feels like someone showing up, if you've met them or they're coming in, that really wants to like take a leadership role in your life in sense of romance, right? This is a king, right? This isn't like a page energy. So it's somebody that actually has something to offer. They actually have their life together, it feels like to me, and they do something maybe creative, maybe they have their own business. But I like King of Wands energy because they will get things done and they do it with enthusiasm, and they do it with like, when it comes to love, they're like, I'm going to let you know, I'm going to show you, I'm going to show up, and I'm going to be confident, and I'm going to like talk to you, and I'm not going to be shy. But they can also be a little flighty, right, with that fire energy. So it's a very fun energy, but it is like, let me show you that I like you or I want to date you energy. So that's a positive, but it's fire. So it can be a little Leo-y, right? Like, look at me, I'm great. But who doesn't want somebody that's confident, right? So that's what it feels like to me. Someone that's actually confident coming into your life. That's like, you don't have to wonder what they're thinking. Look, and the King of Pentacles that's at the bottom. This is a committed energy. I knew I liked this King of Wands. I knew it. And so it's being crossed by a King of Pentacles, a like reliable, generous, loyal, stable, committed king. So I like this. That's good. Who's this person? Do I know this person? Girl, I can't block nobody. I don't know how to do none of that. I don't know how to do any of it. Ronnie said, thank you for that confirmation. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. I love that. No, I don't know. It feels like he's coming in now. And you know, a lot of things are starting to come in. August, just so you guys know, I'm so hot. August, just so you guys know, is like literally, I don't know what it is about this month, but there's a lot of astrology going on, and there's a lot of like big astrology happening. So if y'all have been feeling like this year has been boring and lame and like what the hell, I feel like August is going to turn up, you know, in a good way, but also like be ready for it. So I think someone's coming in, Brianna, and I would be curious to see what your forecast reading said. Giovanna is up next for love, and then my Kai, what's this? Kajinshi, and then Angela. I don't really, there's a lot of questions there, but I'll just pull a single card for you. I'm going to call you Kay, okay, for now, because I don't want to mispronounce your name. I hate doing that. Giovanna. What does Giovanna need to know when it comes to love? Love for Giovanna. Love. Yeah, the interface on YouTube is weird. It's not very, like, intuitive. It's very basic, and there's not a lot you can do. So, like, with people coming in, there's not really a lot I can do. There's not a lot of, like, options. It's kind of weird. The Chariot. We love this. So, you're talking about love. This is Cancer energy. This is forward-moving energy. This is momentum energy. Just like I was just saying, August is a month where things are changing. So Giovanna, if love has been feeling like you're not getting anywhere, This is about movement. This is about finally kind of getting some action, but it starts with you making a decision on what it is, what path you want, right? Because the Chariot is all about you get to a point and you make a decision and you make a choice and you go on that path. And once you do that, there's success. But it requires movement. It requires action. And it requires being a leader in your heart space in what it is that you want and going for it, right? Cancer energy, it rules the heart, or it's really, does it rule the heart? But it's the fourth house in astrology, which is also connected to the heart chakra. It rules like the chest area on the body. So it does have a lot to do with the heart space because it's the leader of the emotional water energy. So it's like, what do you want? And go for it. Like this to me feels like, hey, I'm interested. Let's do this. Let's go on a date. Let's see where this can go. It's more of a leadership role when it comes to love instead of waiting for somebody else to come in. Yeah, wow. Queen of Pentacles. Exactly. The Queen of Pentacles, she don't worry about anybody. She said, this is what I want. I'm going to go after it because I have all that I need. And you're just an addition, right? And so now you're feeling more embodied in your value. And so you have more understanding of what it is that you want in love. And therefore, you're going to start to see this forward movement, I feel. I love that confirmation with the Queen at the bottom. Okay, this is for K. I'm just going to call you K. It says, Ezra is an Aquarius. Is there progress in my job, travel, and money? So this is for K. Is there I'm just going to answer this question. Is there progress in my job, travel, and money? For K. Oh, Tasha said she's trying to move. Her mom is toxic. Wow, yeah. It's time to do that, girl. You're probably gone by now, but I love that confirmation. Okay, so you're wanting, this is for K. We have the star reverse. So this is a message for you that when it comes to what it is, and this is Aquarius energy, so that's pretty cool. This is Aquarius energy. This is a reverse energy, which means there's a block, okay? Something is out of alignment in terms of the progress in your job, travel, and money. So what I would say with this is make sure what it is that you're doing, where it is you want to go, how you are making your money is in alignment with your truth and where in your future. Not so much about the past, because if you're trying to make money or like capitalize off of something from your past, you might find yourself not moving forward, okay? There's a need for you to start to look towards the future. Aquarius is future forward energy and it's reversed, so there's something out of alignment. So double check that you are being true to yourself in terms of your job and what it is that you actually want to do, and understand that you have the knowledge and the capacity to make changes, okay? Because I see here with the Temperance card reverse, you might be a little impatient, and this might be a time for you to slow down and reassess if you want to make that progress. Okay, that was for K. Hope you're still here. Hope you got that. Next up is going to be Carrie. Is that? Yes, it's Joan Zodian's deck. It is. It sure is, girl. I love her too. She's pretty cool. And I'm about to pull for you right now. Carrie. Then Keisha. Giovanna said she's been debating. You better go for it, girl. Shh. That's a clear answer. Chariot, crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. You're welcome. Okay, Carrie. What does Miss Carrie need to know? Spirit, what does Miss Carrie need to know? Oh, I just got solar plexus energy. So it's time to make a choice on something. I feel like you need to make a choice. It's like a decision that you need to make. So let's see if this gives you confidence. Oh my God. So it's the wheel. It's coming out reverse. That means, like, okay, so going back to your solar plexus, which is what I was feeling, our solar plexus is where we move from, where we act from, right? And so when I was picking up on this, usually when I pick up on a chakra center, it's because it's blocked or it's the one that's activated, right? So this is coming up blocked, right? It's reverse wheel. Wheel is, Jesus, there's something, y'all know I always have the door open. I do it to myself. The wheel is about destiny, letting things happen, because that wheel is always turning. So you're at a point right now where destiny is trying to show you the way or bring something in, but you're kind of stopping it because you're not acting, right? You're like hesitant. That's the word. And so whatever this is, however this is resonating with you, let it happen, because by stopping it, you are getting in the way of what's for you, right? And it's making things more difficult or less satisfying, or feeling like you're in this rut that you can't get out of, because the energy is trying to like move you forward, but your free will is like really like no, but Spirit's like yes, right? Because this is a major arcana card. So let the wheel turn. Let this new cycle come in. Let this growth happen, because it has something good to bring to you. Yeah, Four of Swords. This is you're waiting for something, right? This is exactly what I was saying. Oh, she did your first reading? Oh, that's cool. You're waiting for something, and it's the time is now. This is a card of patience, like rest, like not doing something. And it's crossing this reverse wheel. So whatever this is, you need to actually be doing instead of waiting, okay? That's the message. That's the message for you, Carrie. That's so cool that she did your first reading. That's really awesome. Okay, Keisha's up. My job. Oh, your teacher. Bless your heart, okay? And we appreciate your sacrifice and your commitment to our youth. But, I'm a childless dog lady. So, what do I know about kids? I'll tell you what. Hope you guys are all voting. I will slide that in there. I will slide that in there. I'm a very politically active person. Okay, 20, so Keisha. How is her job? What are the vibes for the job this school year? What are the jobs? Three of Pentacles. This is literally the work card. I freaking love when we get such literal messages, because it's like, yes. So we have the work card. So this is about your work. It is crossed by the Three of Swords, okay? So I will say, for this year, you might find yourself more frustrated than typical. But with that being said, I think it has a lot to do with maybe your co-workers, because this usually has to do with like teamwork. So maybe there's someone that you don't really like or something. I got 333. That's crazy. The next card out is the Three of Wands. So you can shift the energy around. That's what I feel what this message is for you, because we're at the beginning of the year, right? And so I think there's a need for you to know that you can change the trajectory of the energy. I think what it feels like is like you need to not rely or like put too much weight on like other people, because if you do that, you might find yourself being disappointed in their results or their contribution. And if you're looking towards the future, I think this year will give you a really clear indication what you want to do next if you want to have a 2025, 2026 year where you are. That's what I feel like, to be honest with you. I feel like this year you're going to come to an understanding if this is what you want to continue to do or not. That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, so Not to say that you can't shift that energy. Energy is always changing based on your free will. But with that knowledge going into this year, don't take things so heavy, right? That's what I would say. Just be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna let it go because I can't. That's what I would say. But like, protect your energy by like not holding on to things. Yeah, of course you can. I have Erica and then Muniza. Yeah, definitely, Keisha. This is Erica. This is for Erica. I don't know if you're still here or if Muniza is still here, but I'm going to read for you guys, and you can always come back. I can't even tell. It's like 2 people. It says 2 people are in here, but more people are talking. YouTube is weird. YouTube is weird, y'all. But I'm going to keep doing it. Carrie says, thanks, Sydney. For most of my life, I've been in a what can I do to be productive energy, and I feel like I'm being called to just settle into everyday life and be content. That makes sense because that 4 of Swords is a resting energy and it's crossing the 10 of the wheel. So yeah, maybe you're trying and you just need to be. I think that's great. I love that. I think that's great. I love that. Yeah, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, Carrie. That's exactly the message there. You know, it's not about acting. You're right. You're right. It's not about acting. It's about being. With that 4 of Swords crossing that reverse Wheel of Fortune. Everything is happening like it's supposed to. There's nothing that you have to do. It's going to do it for you. So don't try. Yeah, totally. Love that. Okay. Is Erica going to move? And then we're going to do Muniza. Is Erica going to move this year? Is she going to be moving? Is she going to be getting her move on? Is she moving? Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups, or excuse me, 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, Freudian slip, crossed by the Knight of Cups. So when I feel like, this is that Pisces energy, what I feel, Erica, is that you can move if you believe you can, right? This is doubt. And that's the only thing that will get in the way of you not being able to move forward or move, right? The Knights are always on the move. They're action-oriented energy. So you absolutely can move as long as you believe that you can move. If you don't believe you can move, you ain't moving. Because that mental is blocking the ability to bring that full manifestation in. Because emotionally, you're ready. But mentally, there's a question mark. So really work on shifting that idea that you can't, or that doubt, or that negative self-talk that's happening in the brain, right? That ego will keep you stuck, girl. You'll have enough money. See, you have a doubt that you won't have enough money. You will. You will. Just know that you will. I'm going to have enough money to move, period. There you go. Okay. Next is Muniza. Thank you so much for subscribing. My name is Sydney. You can always book a personal reading with me as well. But we're going to get into your question. I'm divorced. What or who is coming towards me and when? Okay, so what I will say is I'm an energy reader. I am not a predictor, okay? I am not God. I have no idea the time frame of anything or who specifically is going to be coming into your life, but I will read the energy around your love life right now and let you know what I am seeing or what's coming through for Muniza. And I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Okay, what are the vibes? What are the vibes? Muniza, she's divorced. What is her love life looking like? What is the energy around her love life? What is her energy around her love life? OMG. My picture frame just fell. Okay. You have the Lovers, okay? And it's coming up reversed. So, I will say that this is literally the card of connection. This is a card of coming together with somebody, but it's coming up reversed. So why is it reversed? There's a block there. The block has to do with you being ready, right? And what I mean by that is knowing that you are already in yourself complete, right? The divorce that happened, you have to come back to yourself after that has happened, right? You can't, it's not just like, oh, I'm divorced and I'm back feeling harmonious and balanced, right? This is an out of balance energy, which is why it's coming up reverse. And so there's a need for you right now to really remember all aspects of who you are, because that's what's going to allow you to attract in a new counterpart, right? Knowing who you are now. You are a different person than you were when you got married. And going through this marriage and going through this divorce, things have shifted, things have changed. And now is the time for you to reconnect with the other aspects of who you are. And once you do that, then you'll be more harmonious and you'll be able to attract a significant other that can match your vibe, right? Not complete it, but like match it. Because I also have the Page of Wands, which is coming up reverse at the bottom, which is saying right now that it's about being okay with like starting over and relearning what it is that you actually enjoy, like what your spirit, your essence, your soul likes. Like Wands energy is fire energy, so it's about your passion and it's about, you know, just like what lights you up. And so once you remember all of that about self, then you'll be in a more harmonious, balanced space, and then you'll start to be open and ready energetically to attract a counterpart in. Okay. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for that lovely message, Rana. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I really appreciate that. Bless. Jim is next. Okay, Jim. Hey, Jim. I can't believe my my photograph thing just fell on the floor. Sheesh. Jim, what does Jim need to know? You're so welcome. Judgment, Jim. Jim. We've been talking about this. The judgment is here. The reckoning is here. Do you see this card? It's a pretty intense card because this is an intense energy because it's like serious, okay? It is a very serious energy. Judgment is a serious energy because it's literally God giving you a message. And he's going to keep giving you the message and keep giving you the message and keep giving you the message until you decide, make a judgment for yourself that allows yourself to learn the lesson and move forward, right? Judgment, if you can't get past judgment, you can't get to the world, which is success, which is abundance, right? You're getting stopped right here because you've got to listen to the message of God, source, the universe, and say, you know what? I keep ignoring it and I keep wondering why things aren't changing or why I'm still where I am. So the judgment card is here, Jim, because you really have to make this judgment. Like Spirit is going to keep showing up and keep giving you the answer over and over again about a situation in your life where it's like, are you done repeating this pattern, or are you going to allow yourself to make a different choice, decision, judgment, and move forward, right? This is about being enlightened by the understanding of something like, oh, you know what? I guess I do need to make a different decision, right? That's the energy. See, the wheel is reversed at the bottom. Spirit is trying to get you to get this new chapter coming, but you gotta make that choice within yourself so that it can come in. Okay, beautiful. You're so welcome, Erica. Okay, Rana. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Is there money or travel in the job that I want? I'm really confused and afraid. Okay. Because I'm trying to be financially independent. So let's just see the energy around Rana. finances, right? What are the vibes? What are the vibes? What does she need to know? What does she need to understand about what's going on financially for her? What does she need to know, Spirit? You're welcome, Jim. Okay, Rana, we like it. Okay, let's see what... Okay. Six of Wands reverse. So, are you in a job right now? I can't, let me read this again. Is the money or travel... Is there money or travel in the job that I want? Okay, so I'm just going to read it straight up, okay? This energy is saying whatever it is that you are focusing on, whatever this job is, like whatever specifically you're asking about, I do not think that it's going to give you what you want. I'm going to be honest with you, because a Six of Wands reverse is saying that this upright is success, right? It's success, triumph. It's like, yay. When it's reversed, they're saying that something has gotten in the way of that success, of that triumph. And with the Two of Pentacles crossing it, I think that there's something about your priorities and what you are maybe going after or why you're going after certain jobs. The financial independence, it's like, I feel like it's getting in your way of finding the actual job that'll give you that. And what I mean by that is I think you're finding yourself trying to do too much or do something that's like that you don't want to do or something like that. You know, it's like an overemphasis on something and therefore it's not actually giving you what you want. If you were able to take a step back and say, what are my real priorities? Then that clarity will give you more understanding of the job that you actually want to go after, right? Or the opportunity that can present itself for you to get this financial independence. But I do feel like where you are right now, that's not necessarily going to bring you that. And Queen of Wands reverse, that can feel annoying, right? Because you want these things, but it's like, make sure you're just checking your priorities and you're not getting too caught up in what something looks like, because that's where you might be getting lost in the sauce and actually struggling instead of like achieving and succeeding, right? So that's the message there. Thank you for joining. Thank both of my two new lovely women, or humans, Rana and Muniza and Rana. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I'm so sorry. I'm Sydney of ArcanAtl. And like I said, you can always book a personal reading with me at experiencearcana.com. I also have our Patreon with my business creative partner, the Psychic Yogi. We do full moon, new moon meditations. You can sign up for free to our Patreon and get access to our new moon meditation, which will be this Sunday on the 4th. It's the Leo new moon. I'm a Leo rising, so I am pumped, y'all. It is my birthday month, so I'm going to be pumped all month. I should be on here every Thursday as long as my schedule permits, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Blessings, all the good vibes, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week.